Good day, everyone, wherever you're tuning into my page today. Welcome. And as you know, every week I have an interview with a fellow business owner. And this week is no exception. I am interviewing Meagan, who is living in Alberta. And I'm going to ask Meagan if she wouldn't mind to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about who she is and where she's from and where she's living right now.
All right. So hi, everybody. Like she said, my name is Meagan. I grew up in Vulcan, Alberta. Yes, our town's theme was Star Trek. So, I got my right hand.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. Yeah. And then I grew up there, lived in the States for a few years when I went to school and got married. And then I finally convinced my husband, who is from the States, to move to Alberta. So we've been here for about six years. Yeah, just over 6 years. And we have 4 kids, age 8, 6, 4, and 2. So we're pretty busy.
Oh, you're pretty busy. Wow.
And then we live in Okotoks, so just south of Calgary.
Oh, in Okotoks. Okay, that was my next question. Where in Alberta? So, okay, cool. 4 kids. Holy, you are busy. I'm surprised you can do this right now.
Yeah, my 2 youngest are upstairs, so we'll see if they leave us alone, hopefully.
Okay, so being a busy mom of 4, why on earth would you start a digital business on top of all that?
So I've been a stay-at-home mom since my oldest was born, so just over 8 years, and I just wanted to start contributing to help with our income so we could kind of just maybe more comfortable, start saving for the future, whether it's, braces, schooling, just stuff like that, retirement. And I also just wanted to have a little bit more freedom to do stuff now with our kids. So, but I also did not want to give up the time that I do have with my kids at home, because I do enjoy staying home with them. So I just wasn't really sure what to do. I looked around and almost gave up, because I don't want to work during the day when my kids are gone. And then my husband also does shift work, which makes it hard because, he'll be home during the day and gone at night sometimes. So I didn't want to give up the time that we have with him during the day. Because we probably, I wouldn't see him very much if I was working, a 9 to 5, and then he was doing his shift. So yeah, so then I came across the webinar that we host every Tuesday and Thursday, and didn't watch it for probably about 6 months, just because it was an online thing, and you never know what those, if they're legit and kind of what they're about. So, but I finally did. And yeah, and I just felt like it would be a really good fit for our family. So.
Wow. So cool. I think I was very much in similar boat too. I initially signed up to watch it, and it was about 6 months. And when I signed up again, I didn't realize I had signed up the first time. So I was like, I never did watch it the first time, but second time I did. So it's like, cool. Okay, so now that you're a digital business owner, and you've been doing it for how long?
Just over 2 years. I think it just hit my 2-year mark. So.
Oh, cool. That's just exactly like me. We must have started the same time.
Nice.
Yeah. So what is your favorite part about being a digital business owner?
My favorite part is kind of what I mentioned. It still allows me to be at home with my kids. I still get to spend time with my husband when he's not working or sleeping, and it just gives us that flexibility with our schedules. And I can do it, it's a good thing to do after the kids are asleep in bed and he's working and I'm home alone anyway. And yeah, and I can do it at my own pace. A lot of people do it full time, and some do it part time, and some kind of just do it, slowly, and some build it up really fast. So it's very flexible, kind of just at your own level, at your own pace, and kind of just do what you want when you can, which is really nice. And you can do it from anywhere, as long as you have your laptop and phone, which is also really nice, gives it more flexibility. And then I do love the the training. I did graduate in business management. So I knew I kind of always wanted to do something business related, but I had no idea like what to do or how to do it and how to start. So I never really did anything because after I graduated a few years later, then we had our oldest. So but yeah, but I love that it really is for anybody. Because of the training is so detailed and specific and easy to follow. So really anybody can do it. You don't need to have a business background or anything like that. Just, know how to run your computer and a phone and and do social media, which I feel like most people already do. So
that's right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and I do. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I do love the community too. There's so many other business owners that are in the same boat, and it's not like a lot of companies or jobs or businesses where there's competition, where you're fighting for customers or you're fighting for business. We're all just very willing to help each other and cheer each other on, which is really nice because if you have a question, somebody's always going to be able to answer it for you.
Exactly. I think really the name of the game for most people is the flexibility, and it's so important when your children are young to have that flexibility because you will never get that time back. So that's
right.
That's an important aspect, I think, for a lot of people. And our training platform is second to none, and it gets updated all the time with the latest and greatest. So it's awesome. I love that part too. That's so cool. Well, I know you're a busy mom, so I don't want to take up too much of your time today. So would you have any last minute words of advice to any of my followers out there that are still kind of wondering, should I do this? Should I not? Maybe I shouldn't. What would your advice be to them today?
Honestly, just go with your gut, check things out. There's no harm in just looking into your different options. We both were in the same boat where we didn't really look at it for a while, but yeah, it's a free webinar Tuesdays and Thursdays to kind of give you a little bit more information. It's an hour and a half, so it's not super long. Just grab some popcorn and pretend it's a movie. No, it has a lot of good information, and if you decide it's not really what you want to do or it's not for you, then that's okay. It isn't for everybody. You're never going to find out, what you're going to be good at in life or what's going to help you achieve your goals if you don't look into different options. So there's no harm in looking, and I say check things out and then do your research and go with your gut and figure out what works for you and your family. So.
Awesome. Such great words of advice. Thank you so much. Well, Meagan, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really appreciate it. I pray many blessings on your continued business journey. And I didn't realize we were in this together for about almost the same time, about 2 years. So cool. I'm sure our paths will cross again, but thanks so much for taking the time today, and all the best in your business. Take care.
Thank you as well.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.